Kia ora guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We're back with Dusk, and if you weren't able to see my update video, there is only going to be one episode of Dusk and Leif this week, so you're not missing one if you don't see one. Currently going to be in the process of moving, so there's a whole heap of things going on behind the scenes. But regardless, we're here with Dusk, and as you can see in the log here, I have just picked up the Barrett. Our long-distance 50 caliber rifle, because there have been some good suggestions in the comments, and I actually totally agree with this. It's probably about time that we deal with this threat to the south of us. If we're to have any hope of, trade caravans or people moving here, or even just us moving about, it's going to make sense for us to deal with those turrets. And so we're going to ask everyone here to very nicely stay behind for the time being. I was like, Ray? Who the hell is Ray? Apparently we can see Ray from here. So let's go ahead. We are going to guard this position, see you around. Okay, Lady Sis, guard this position, see you around. And finally, Chung. Oh no, sorry, it was Rich. Guard this position, see you around. There you go. Okay, right. So we are going to be heading off. We're going to be heading off with the Barrett in hand. We'll just go ahead and store that in our inventory for the time being. I have chucked everything on in between episodes, so I just want to make sure that everything isn't too kind of crazily out of where it should be. We'll go ahead and wear that kind of over the top as well for the most part. Liner is on the inside, that's good. Mask. Yeah, we'll wear that over the top of the mask. It makes sense. I wouldn't want to have a scarf underneath my mask. That wouldn't be exactly nice. Yep, that's all good. That works fine. That all works fine. Legs, the holster, yeah, we'll keep that safe if we can. Canteen, yep, that's okay. Probably go like that though, really. Same thing there as well. Okay, and good. We are wearing our socks on the outside. As always. No, so we're going to be rocking out, and we're going to see if we can take care of these turrets today. Now, the turrets might actually just have their... they might be out of ammunition, for all we know. We don't know. But for all we know, they could be. We could also just turn on our ring. We could wear our ring and rock up to it. However, it's still a little cheap in my mind, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so we see the turrets now. Okay, so let's just go ahead and have a little peek across and see what we've got. So we've got a very, very large flatbed truck here with a whole heap of cargo spaces. That's amazing. If we ever do need to shift a whole heap of things, that would be probably what we want to use to do it. But as we can see, there is a turret out here. It is uninjured currently, so we want to try and see if we can hit that thing. I can't remember the range on this thing. God damn, the range on this rifle is amazing. However, as you can see, our chance to hit is terrible, so we want to try and get decently closer, but at the same time, a little mindful that at any time this could just start shooting at us. I don't know what their range is like, but obviously it's going to be a lot better than what we can get with this rifle. There is a good chance that we might just have to try and shoot this thing with our bow, more than likely, because we're not that great with rifles still. As you can see, 4% chance to hit, not amazing. 5% chance to graze. If we have a look at our bow, if we went to wield our bow real quick, what's our range like on that? Our range is 28. Okay, so that's actually not that bad. We can probably get within 28 and still be okay. And that we can, except our chance to hit from back here is still just as bad. Okay. Are our eyes super encumbered right now? Not really. Our hands aren't, our arms aren't well, I wouldn't say they're not incredibly encumbered, so that shouldn't be knocking off. Well, we do have a vitamin A deficiency, so let's go ahead and just eat some, not disinfectant, no, a multivitamin. That will help us get our perception back up a little bit here. Yeah, eyes are fine. That shouldn't be knocking us off that much at all. -1 to perception. But still, our perception is actually higher than what you would imagine it would usually be. It has no effect as well. I wonder if we can take some encumbrance off our arms. At least just for the time being. Let's just have a look and see what our arms are looking like. So what's causing us the most kind of encumbrance here? We're getting some from the heavy survivor suit, no doubt, yeah. I mean, we could just take off the survivor suit, get naked for a second and try and shoot. Little weird though, if I have to be honest, it's a little weird. Right, 7% chance to hit. We could try and get closer, but again, like each step we take to get closer is more and more dangerous. And there is a chance that this thing could just start firing at us. The armor that we have is pretty good, but it's not like perfect. We'll try and take a shot, see if we can get lucky. If anything, this is going to help increase our, our archery in the future. If we have a look at archery at the moment, it's at 6%. We'll go ahead and take another shot with metal arrow. Okay, still pretty abysmal. Another step closer. I just hate getting close. I really, really do. But I'm not seeing much choice here at the moment because we're just not very good at ranged, which I guess is a little surprising. Like, our marksmanship isn't terrible, our archery isn't terrible, but to be able to hit something from this range seems to be quite difficult. We can get a little bit closer. We got 11. Wow, that hit the side of the truck. That's amazing. All right, make sure we're on 100% steadiness. Yep, we are. Still pretty bad. So those are all the metal arrows. I swear we've got to be getting in range with the turret now. So either it doesn't have any ammunition left, or, well, I don't know. I'm firing plastic arrows at it now. All right, we're gonna have to go. We'll go back to the Barrett for now. And we'll see if it's going to be any better from this range. That it is not amazingly better, but a little bit better. This is very dangerous now. We're far too close, or much closer than I would like us to be. We'll try and take ourselves a shot. It's very, very loud. Nothing. Could be out of ammunition. Could be. It's killed things around here. Take another step close. Just don't know what the range of this thing is going to be. Now, if we do walk into its range, it's going to be on the outside of its range. So, yeah, so like right there. Okay, so we know that's its range. So don't go any closer than this. So make sure you're just going to go and drop something on the ground. We'll drop one of these super glues on the ground. Okay, so the reason why I was okay with that, and it just reflected off our arm, is because we are at the very, very edge of its aim. So if you think about us having trouble to hit things at the edge of our aim, for it, it's essentially going to be the same kind of story. So that's the edge of the aim, that's what we have to work with. Not a huge amount. We only have 10 more rounds left in this thing, so yeah, chance to hit, not amazing. Not amazing. Well, this isn't going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Well, I didn't think it was ever going to be easy, but at least a little bit better than this, you know? I mean, our chance to hit with our bow is a little bit higher, but still we just don't have enough arrows to be able to make this a viable thing for us to do. We've got 1% in archery from this. Yep. Ain't gonna happen. I think we're gonna be out. We've got quite a few plastic arrows, but again, like, the chance to hit is just so low. We'll keep trying. I think we get a little bit better at this. It's definitely been nerfed like a huge amount from the past. And there are probably good reasons why that's the case, but alright, the other thing that we can do is get naked. So I think we're gonna have to try, which again is kind of silly. But we will see if that takes any other effect. We've taken off our survivor suit now. As you can see, our arms are barely encumbered, so we'll see how much of a difference that makes. It takes the graze up to 20%, so yeah. Still not amazing. Okay, we got a grazing hit then. Okay. Reflected off the armor. I think there was lightning outside then. It's weird, it's incredibly hot today, so that could be. And we're out of arrows. Okay, congratulations. That's us. God damn. Okay, we'll put the Barrett back out again and see what we got. Yeah, again, not much. I don't think this is going to happen, people. I don't think this is going to happen at all. That's quite unfortunate. We're going to have to grab the bow back. Yeah, that sucks. So we can't deal with that yet, we're seeing. We could try and see if we can train up our skill a little bit more, but for now, we can't do that, unfortunately. Now, what is that motor over there? We have figured out that we need electric motors, and there is a chance that we might actually have some electric motors on us. So that's something that I'm going to want to check out. I think this is where all of our weapons are. It is. I still need to do my big spring sort out of everything. Oh, now it's full? It wasn't full before. Get items on ground. Oh, fine. We'll just wield it for now then. Okay, that's annoying. Well, we'll go ahead and just drop it inside the truck. I think it's okay to have that one close at hand because we're gonna want it quite often. Okay, alright. Yeah, that sucks. I'm just gonna go into here really quick and disable that. Okay, so do we have any electric motors in here? Or in and or around here? We might. So we're just going to do a very, very quick look around. So we're going to be looking for electric. There's a telescopic cantilever, which is good to know that we have that because we might need that to actually lift an engine out. We might be strong enough for us to be able to do it. We might not. So it'll be good to know for certain. Electronic scrap, gold bracelet, etc. Nope, so nothing in there. We'll go ahead and jump outside, just to have a look in these ones really quick. Heating elements. Nope, same story there. Okay, move on past those. What have we got? Same story there. And same story there. Okay, so I think it's pretty much the same around all of them here. So we are going to have to try and see if we can track down some electric motors. Now, there were some electric cars that were along the way, but they're kind of back by Orrington. We made note of some. Yeah, we're just going to have to keep our eye out for electric motors. But it's good. We're going to have to go on a little bit of a drive to be able to do that. I am a little bit nervous that this branch prospectus has bugged. It might not have. We'll go back and talk to the merchant today, I think. So we'll go ahead, jump into here. We have everything in the center, correct? Oh, well, let's actually call to everyone first. All right, everybody, come with us. Let's go. Let's go, and Rich, let's go. Okay, we're on the move. Okay, everyone kind of get all good for now. Fantastic. We'll start rolling back. I'm pretty sure there are some things on the ground. Okay, there's just that. That's fine. As long as we don't... we can actually see out the back at the moment with the door open, so that's kind of okay. We can leave it open sometimes. All right, Chung, just chill out, man. You're fine. You're fine. You're okay. Okay, let's get moving. Let's get this thing rolling pretty fast if we can. Around half engine capacity at the moment, which is okay. It's not too bad. Move on past these folks. And yeah, just essentially keep our eye out for electric vehicles that we might be able to find along the way. We know that this is a very unsafe journey for us to take, rocking down along these roads here. We are going to go this way. Oh, there's a minefield along the way as well. That's right, son of a bitch. Well, I think this way is just as difficult. We're gonna take this way for now. To see if it might be any better. I know that this way we are dealing primarily with the fungaloids though, so that could also be an issue in itself. We'll see though, won't we? We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, we are already seeing some fungaloids. Fantastic. Great news, great news. Yeah, keep tight everybody. Just don't breathe in. See, this is definitely going to be an issue for us eventually, but I'm kind of embracing that in a weird way. Okay, so this, you're a cloth truck. So have we? No. Have I been to this? This is a lab, and I don't think I've been to it. No, and that's like a cloth back, I think, on the back of this truck. Heavy duty cargo. Oh yeah, but it does have a cloth roof and stuff on the back. I actually quite like the cloth. I think that's a cool little addition. Okay, we kind of only just made it around that truck then, but we really need to step things up. So it's interesting that we have a lab all the way out here, and then we have all these fungaloids around here. Makes me think that, yeah, there's a correlation there. So definitely avoid all of them if we can, as quickly as we can. Okay, all right, we're doing okay. Dusk, just keep on dodging. Oh, no, too much dodging. Okay, well, the car is actually still in pretty good condition, all things considered. Most of it seems to be sticking together. Okay, oh, there it is. We finally found it. and it's by the lab. Again, makes so much sense. We have a fungal bloom right by the lab, and oh my god, it's so close to the ranch. Ugh. But I am kind of embracing it in a sense, because that does make it like a long-term threat, like a long-term goal for us to get rid of. You know those mini nukes that we have? Yeah. We'll be using those. Okay, dodge around them. This is gonna have a small electric motor, I think it's, I'm not 100% on that. So, oh, hang on. Oh, large electric motor. I'm pretty sure we just need a electric motor. Not large, not small, just an electric motor. I can't remember if there's like an in-between. There's an easy way for us to find out, and this is just going off the top of my head. There probably is, there might not be. Whether or not there is or there isn't, we're gonna go ahead and stop the vehicle really quickly. We're going to go and jump out of this thing. Yeah, there's a dog spotted, that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and have a look over. I wanna go to install, and I want to search under engines. So let's just go cargo, light, utility, hull, internal. Internal? Yeah, it's gonna be internal. Okay, so yes, electric motor is what we're after. So not small, not large, just electric motor. We need 2 of those. Yeah. Okay. And that's definitely the case, right? Let's just have a look at the mission again. 2 motors, not engines. I've been explained that there is a difference between motors and engines, and it does make sense. Like, the engine is the combustible variation, a motor is electric. Yeah. I get the gist of it now. Okay, so with that being the case, we're gonna roll on from here. So we wanna try and find something that's kind of in between those vehicles, right? So we wanna try and find something that's not massive. Oh damn, the back of the truck's been damaged. Okay, well that sucks. Alright, we need to be mindful of that along the way. Okay, so we're coming up to the FEMA camp now. We're probably just gonna have to take a little bit of a spin around to the side and go off-road yet again. Maybe not, maybe not. This could have what we need, potentially. Let's see. Where is your engine? Or have I already taken it out of here? Because I know I did take this vehicle apart a fair amount. There are more here. Extended description. I'm trying to remember how to go to the extended description of this. Page down? No. Okay, but there are more parts there, so I think we are going to stop and have a look at this, because that might be what we need. Oh, don't destroy it. Oh, the handbrake turn, and we did slam into it. Well, whoops. It's snowy. Black ice. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was, yeah. Okay, let's just do a quick look around from here and just see if there is anything that we've taken out. Oh my god, 2 electric motors. Have we driven over them? Or are they actually just in the car? Please don't tell me they're just in the vehicle. Hang on, swap positions. Get items. Oh, so... Right, good. It's not in here, it's on the ground. Okay, get items on the ground. 2 electric motors, yes! Yes! That's what we want. That is what we want, 2 electric motors. Thank you very much. Well, we didn't even need to go that far. All right, Lady Sis, jump in the back. Right, we don't have to do the whole journey back today. Something that we do want to do, but something that we aren't going to do today. I'm very, very happy about that. Now, I know that some of you probably actually remembered that those were there, and I commend you on your memory. That's very, very good, but yeah, we're going to be rocking on home. And I'm kind of glad that we went this way, because it's given us a preview of our doom, essentially. A preview of what we are going to have to deal with. And it... Okay, alright, northeast minefield. Thank you for the explosion. You made that known to us. Very, very good. Those dogs, I think, are killing a fair amount of these fungaloids, which is kind of good. Okay, start turning now. Here we go. Go around them. Good. Okay, we'll sit at 96 for now. We'll try and not ram into any of them if we can avoid it. Now, are they going to be hostile towards us? They don't seem to be. They're ignoring us, and I don't know if that's because we are a plant. Chances are that that's the case. I've also been told that we can drink fertilizer because we're a plant. Don't do that in the in the real world. So that's something that we might look into, because that could have quite a few vitamins, nutrients, and it could be like the kind of supplement that Dusk needs. So we'll consider it, although I imagine it's not the nicest thing for us overall. Okay, the spore cloud disintegrates. We didn't ram into it, I drove around it. Everyone's safe, everyone's fine. But yeah, so this is gonna be the weird kind of like situation that Dusk is gonna need to deal with, where she is obviously plant-like, and there are these plant-like creatures that are here, that have come from some other world, some other dimension, some other plane. And she's essentially gonna need to choose between them and her friends, humans. And I think there will be a kind of conflict within her when it comes to that, but yeah, I think it's gonna make for an interesting arc for her character. Okay, so at this point, once we start hitting the Grakens, we can start driving up through the field here, avoiding the ever-present turrets. Yes, that's what they're called. They're called turrets. Okay, all right, we have your motors. We have what you need. We'll go ahead and start slowing down dramatically now. Okay, and I think we will just kind of turn around here. I probably did just destroy blankets and stuff, but hey, what can you do? We'll stop driving. Go ahead and move in. I don't know if we have any other fertilizer left. We might have some on the ground here. Yeah, okay, right. Do I want to try and drink that? Well, it should tell us whether or not it's going to... Okay, so joy minus, but like the nutrition is really good. I want to try it. The meal is revitalizing. Bam. Nice. We've reached though, because obviously it's not so pleasant. Uncomfy gear. Are we wearing our survivor suit? Uncomfy gear. That's a weird one. -10. Is that because like we're layered up incorrectly? Potentially. Or it could just be the way that things have kind of worked out. Or it could actually be something, it could be a new thing that's added onto the gear where it says, like it's got like a tag that says uncomfy, so interesting. I'll have to have a proper look through that, but for now, we have your motors. Georgette? Okay, here they are. Appreciate the work you do. If you're interested, I have another job for you. Okay? All right, what can you do? Glad to help, no payment. See, we can get another prospectus, so I'm probably going to drop those prospectuses that we have, the prospecti, and we'll ask about that, because we have them stacked right now. Right, so let's see. What do you need done? Got just one job. Tell me about it. Disease infection remains a persistent problem among the refugees. Without dedicated medical personnel and facilities, I doubt everyone will be willing to stick around when the next outbreak happens. Until we can get a former medic or nurse, I'm gonna have to improvise. Sterilization would be the first step, and I imagine, bring me 5 gallons of bleach so we can get started. Bleach. We hate bleach. We hate making bleach, but there's a lab that's actually quite close to us, so that makes that possible. Okay, I had a weird nose whistle then. Apologies if that was picked up. I'm sure you can find bleach in most homes. Yeah, and in YouTube comment sections. Let's see, not ours though, not ours. Yeah. Do you have any other advice? Yep, research labs, hospitals, thanks, okay. Okay, yeah, good, fantastic. Okay, gotta go. Let's go ahead and drop these ranch prospecti on the ground. Or have I already dropped them? No, they're right there. Ranch prospectus, drop that on the ground, and we'll have a chat to Georgette again and say, hey, can we get that prospectus one more time? Thank you very much. Okay, I've got to go. Right, okay, so that still says it's red. I guess we can keep on asking her for it. No, not yet. Oh, we can't, but I guess it's good that it's not with the other state. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to investigate that one eventually. But for now, we need to get gather 150 bleach. I was like, 5 gallons, that's like fine. Like 1 bleach must be like a gallon, right? No. 150 bleach. 150. That is a lot of disinfecting. Well, we might be able to do some of that ourselves. Potentially. We'll go ahead and stand in the space, and we'll have a look and see if we're able to make any bleach as of yet. Okay, we can. You just need salt water. What? Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of easy. Huh. This gives us 2 portions. So, it's going to be 40 portions from that. It's going to take 8 hours for us to do. God damn. Okay, well, you know what? What the hell? Let's just do it. Let's go for it, and then we'll sleep afterwards. 8 hours, though, what's the time at the moment? We're going to be very tired by the time we're finished with that. But you know what? We're going to do it. Everyone strap yourselves in. We are going to break bad. Except not. We're just going to make bleach. Okay, we are going to use the chemistry set to be able to do this. And wham, bam, the hours shall start passing. We no longer feel nauseous. I wonder if we stay fuller for longer because of the fertilizer. Something for us to consider. We could make some more fertilizer and just kind of have that ready to go. And then, you know, either have a Walkman or something for Dusk to be able to listen to, because then that would make her happier. Because the only unfortunate thing with the fertilizer is that it makes us rather upset, which, you know, that's understandable. Okay, so it's been about 4 hours so far, so we're halfway through, but we're getting there. Yeah, so our torso is quite encumbered when we've got all this stuff on. We don't always need to have our big military rucksack on, but for now I think it's fine. Just while we're carrying things about and the rest, I almost want to have 2 different setups, like one for combat, one for, you know, scavenging and collecting gear, which I think is, you know, a pretty smart way to do it. For the most part. Go in, clear things out, and then come back with all your gear afterwards. Okay, let's go ahead and pour that 40 bleach into a jerry can. Fantastic. Okay, so that's 40 bleach that we've got so far, so it's a start at the very least. Do we have any water we can purify? Canteen of water? Yeah, go ahead, purify that. We'll start drinking that. So at least we can kind of do things like that until we get rain. We'll go ahead and have bread, have clean water. Fantastic, clean water. We're tired now, so it's probably worth us having that sleep. We've got our blankets and everything here, which should keep us warm throughout the night. I mean, we're actually looking okay for the most part overall here, and especially with the blankets, etc. Feet are a bit on the cold side, though. However, with those blankets, we should be fine. I do want to maybe have one more thing of fertilizer before we go to sleep, just because a bad mood when you're sleeping doesn't really matter. Okay, there we go. We throw up heavily. Well, that sucks, but we had a revitalizing meal. Okay, let's go ahead and start sleeping, or at least attempt to. And we're going to save just before, just in case anything goes terribly wrong, because we spent quite a while making all that bleach. At least we can put our roots into the soil here. Not that that's going to help us during the night, but what can I say? Did start slowing down a little bit around midnight then, but it seems to be speeding up now, which is good. Very good. Right, okay, well, I guess we don't get too many nutrients from that. We're still going to have some kind of vitamin deficiencies. As we seem to almost always have a trouble with vitamin A. So, yeah. We'll just keep those multivitamins at hand. Take them whenever we can, and okay, all right, the start of a new day. Let's go ahead and have ourselves something to drink from there. Fantastic. Let's not overdo it though, and we're gonna jump straight back in and make ourselves some more bleach. Boom. Okay, another 20, another 8 hours. Here we go. Strap ourselves in. Let's make this thing happen. So we're pretty much never gonna run out of power at this stage. With the amount of solar power panels that we have up there at the moment, if and when we're able to install the quantum solar panel, it's going to be like massive amounts of power, which is awesome. So that means that if we can get something or put weapons onto this vehicle that can use that energy, this thing is going to be deadly. Absolutely deadly. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be very, very cool. I think what we'd like to try and find as well is the weapon that does use either the UPS or our own bionic power. That could be quite cool to be able to use as like a long-range weapon. So we've got another 40 bleach, which is awesome. Go ahead and pour that into here. We've got 80 bleach now, so we're on our way at the very least. But as you can tell, it's going to take a fair bit for us to be able to do that. I do want to see if we can make ourselves some more fertilizer. Yeah, no, so what are we lacking there? We don't need bleach for this. We actually need bone meal and or water. Okay, yeah. Damn. Okay, well we can't do that. We can make food easily enough though. I say that, but we don't actually have a huge amount available to us. We can make ourselves some bone broth, which would be kind of good for us, but we definitely seem to be lacking in the food department right now. It's because, unfortunately, a lot of our food is actually on the outside. It's all here, which I know doesn't make a lot of sense. We can't access that from the inside, can we? Well, I guess if we're here, we should be able to, right? If I go to food? Okay, yeah, see, there you can see we can make a fair few more things. However, not a massive amount. We can make ourselves some boiled noodles. We'll go ahead and just make one for now. Use the rest of that clean water. Don't know why we need to use the chemistry set. That was a bit of a mistake. Okay, have some more. Yep, why not? Not enough to fill us though. Let's see, what else can we do? We can make some more bread. I mean, bread is just like an easy go-to for us. It doesn't take us very long for us to be able to make it, so we'll just spend some time doing that. Use the hot plate, and it's just an easy meal for us to eat. An easy going thing. I do want to spend a little bit more time preparing, you know, pretty decent meals, but when we've got a goal like this that we're just trying to work through, it's just like, you know, eat whatever you can. I'm very much like that as well at home. If I'm working on something, or if, you know, it's a day where it's quite tight, lunch is usually very, very basic for myself. Okay, all right, going back in. We're not tied yet, so we're going to do another bleach session. And we still have more than enough charge and salt water to be able to do this, so we'll just keep at it for now. It looks like Chung desperately wants to get past us, but you're gonna have to wait, buddy. You're gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to sit there for now. You could go around, but instead you're just gonna have to stand there with us for 8 hours, asking us to move. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't think that's taking any longer because he's saying all that stuff, or at least trying to path through, but yeah. I'm gonna be hungry and thirsty and tired by the end of this, but okay, good. Pour into container, pour into, the other plastic jerry can must be full. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and shift so that you can go to where you wanna go. You desperately wanted to. Have some bread, have some clean water. We should actually have some clean water on ourselves at the moment, but I guess we don't. Did we have it down here then? Huh. Maybe not. We're gonna have to go ahead and fill up on some more water. More than likely from, actually we can do that from the well. Yeah. It'll be something we do now, just so that we've actually got some in our stockpile. So we'll go ahead and turn on our cranial flashlight for now, so we can see where we're going. And we wanna go out the back. So, rock on through here. And plus it's been a little while since we've had a look around here. Can we go out this way? We have to go through here. Fine. Fine. We'll let them close up behind us. Okay. Hey, are you new? Florine, you're a carpenter. Okay, we gotta go. Gotta go, Florine. Alright. Okay. Oh, yeah. So we got a little bit of an outer wall there now. A bit hard for us to see what's kind of going on during the day, but this is a little factory space, so we can open that up. No, it isn't the factory space, but okay, cool. I want to get them to move very, very far away from that before we close that. We don't want to slaughter anyone. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the factory thing. Oda, you're the woodworker here, huh? Don't have much time to talk. What's your job here? I turn logs at laborers. Okay, maintaining saws at chore. Cool. Okay. Do you need any help? Okay. I've got to go. I don't think you have much to say. Right, but the water pump, we can go ahead and pour that into the canteen and pour into the other canteen, and then we've got some nice fresh water that we can just, well, I say fresh, but it doesn't really count as being fresh, so we still need to purify it. We can't just leave it as it is. All right. Jump on in, purify that sucker. Boom, and boom. Have that for now, and again, go on off to sleep. Cranial flashlight, definitely deactivate. I will always forget. That's such a good feature that they put that in to actually remind us that something is turned on. They shouldn't need to, but it definitely helps. Especially when you're just trying to move through a section or something pretty fast. Oh, you decided to sleep outside. Well, maybe not the best idea, but Okay. Hey, it's clear. We're actually gonna get some, yeah, look at this. Yay, it's finally clear for like the first time in bloody forever. So we actually did manage to slake ourselves in the sunlight. Very, very happy about that. Excellent. Okay, so let's just have some bread real quick. We'll probably have some multivitamins at the same time, just to keep up our little plan there. Oh, she's still sleeping. All right, let's go ahead and get to work again. Making ourselves some more bleach. How much do we have at the moment? It's probably worth us having a look, right? Let's go search all around. We want to do an all-around search for bleach. 0 apparently. What about down here? 0. What? Where is it hiding? Because we've been making it, so I know it's somewhere. Oh, is it in our inventory? No. No, it isn't. So where are our plastic jerry cans of bleach? Okay. I haven't spelt bleach wrong, so it should be showing up somewhere around our vehicle here. So this is rather strange, I'll be honest. Don't know what's going on. Don't know where our bleach has got to. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, alright, so how much do we need again? We need 150. Okay, so we should just need 30 more bleach for us to be able to complete this. So this shouldn't take as long for us to, oh actually hang on, no, we can only do 20, no, but we get 2 at a time, don't we? Let's have a look. So, yes, good. So we won't have to do it as much. There we go, 15. That'll give us 30. That should be enough for us to be able to complete this quest. This is the furthest that I've gotten with this. I think when I've done it in the past, I've got it up to the point where I think it was the motors, and that's actually kind of where I got stumped, or it could have even been before then. Yeah, I remember nail collecting took me a while because I was just doing houses. I didn't have a mansion nearby, so yeah. And that's way back in the day before I was even recording Cataclysm. A long, long time ago now. We'll go ahead, pour that into our plastic jerry can. Bam. Okay, that should theoretically be enough now. And I believe they are both out here. Yes, they are. We'll go ahead and grab both of them, and we are going to dump them on the ground. Plastic jerry can of bleach. So I wonder if we get our jerry cans back, because that'd be nice. I'd like that. Go ahead and have a chat with Georgette style. Yes, here it is. Fantastic. Excellent. And again, we can ask about the prospectus. We're not going to take another one for now. Let's see. What do you need done? What job is it now? We started planning a medical clinic, but we're going to need a lot more supplies if we're going to hope to warrant sending one of the few people with medical experience from the refugee center to our outpost. I know first aid kits are rare, and I have all the basic supplies. If you could bring in 3 full kits, I'm sure we could supplement them to make them last a bit longer. Okay, I think we should have 3. Possibly. Do we get those back? Let's have a look. Yes, we get the plastic jerry cans back. Fantastic. We'll go and drop them just back into here for now, because they're definitely useful carrying apparatus. So if we're having a look for first aid kits, let's just do an all-around search, and we'll be searching for first. And we'll go ahead and just take a step around all of our containers here and just see if they're, oh, 13. We've got 13. Well, that was an easy one. I love it when it goes easy like that sometimes. We're going to go ahead and move across 3 first aid kits, and I'll make sure that is actually, oh, see it says 3, but it's actually 6. Well, that's fine. It likes to lie to us sometimes. So we'll go ahead and move, we moved all of them across. We don't need to be carrying that many first aid kits, so we'll go ahead and just move to the west? No, it needs to be to the north. Northeast, there we go. Move, and we want to move 10, no. I'm sorry. Okay, move 3. There we go. We've got 6 first aid kits. Fantastic. Okay, well, I wasn't anticipating us knocking off 2 different tasks today, but there you go. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. First aid kits, bam. We've been to quite a few labs, so that kind of makes sense that we'd have those. Just like that. There they are. Appreciate you. Okay, what is next for us? Boom. Just one job. The work you've done has swayed the leaders of the refugee centers to send someone out to assist with our medical needs. The next step is for us to sort out a chop shop setup so that we can begin using scrap metal to build fortifications and equipment. Awesome. We're gonna need a pair of electric welders for our mechanics to use. Okay, up here, so we need 2. Okay, with 2 we can repair one if it breaks. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Okay, we'll be back soon. Right, so now they're not makeshift welders, proper welders. And I'm pretty sure we have a makeshift welder still. I don't know if we have electric welders, but again, just because we have a huge amount of stuff around us, we want to make sure, first of all, that we don't. So we're going to go ahead, do a search for weld. Okay, so we have a makeshift welder, definitely. That's something that we have. Let's go back to filter again. I messed that up. Okay, so we'll just do same again. Makeshift welder is there. Okay, up here, nothing. Okay, what about out here? And checking that bottom one, nothing. I'm not expecting us to have any, but it's just good for us to look. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to make a proper welder. That we might possibly be able to. Let's have a look. No, so we can make a makeshift welder. We can't make a proper one. So for us to be able to get a proper one, we're going to need to head up some mechanics to be able to do that. I just want to have a chat with her and see if she has any other ideas. Not yet, about that job. Oh, she can't give us any information now? That sucks. Damn. Okay, well that's something that we're going to have to look into. Now, as we know, there aren't any cities nearby here. The nearest city is Orrington. Orrington, what do you have in the way of garages? You've got 1 garage. So there's a chance that we might be able to find a makeshift welder. Oh, sorry, rather an electric welder in there. But you know, it's not a done deal. Definitely isn't a done deal. So yeah. Okay. I mean, next town over is. Well, hang on, no, Edgerton is to the north, or no? Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, no, Sandersfield is to the north. Okay, we've gone some places in this. We really have. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a fungal tower along the way there as well. That's Carthage. Where the hell is Edgerton then? Edgerton is to the south. Because I know there's a place called Edgerton, right? Maybe not. No, there definitely is. I just don't know. I don't know, or I can't remember where it is right now. Sandersfield is up here. We haven't discovered a town out this way yet, have we? I just remember Edgerton for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, that's probably north of Carthage. Now that I think about it. Or not. I could be making that up. I don't think I am, but. Oh well. Okay, so this is going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tricky one. This is something that we can't make. It's something that we're just going to have to find. It's something that's going to take a little while for us to do. But I think in the next episode, I want to spend a bit of time with Dusk, just looking at trying to make, improve quality of life, and try and find a way for us to have a renewable / easy to apply source of food. Because I am wanting to try and get food and water available for our companions. So something that we're going to need to consider with that being turned on. So we're going to have to make food a bit more of a priority in the next episode, just to make sure that we actually have a decent stockpile of it so they can go and grab it whenever they want, and also so that we can go and grab it and eat up as well. But that's going to be the goal from here on out. However, getting those welders, it's definitely going to be on our mind. It's something that we want to do. It's just not something that's going to be easy for us to do right now. But for now, we do have a goal and we'll be working towards it. So thank you for joining me for another episode. We managed to get 2 things done in this one, or at least 2 quests. We still need to go back to the refugee center at some point as well, so we can kind of, tag that in with trying to find these welders. That is all going to be in the next. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.